Hey there guys, how's it going? It's Mr. Crayfish and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a working tool rack. Now if you've ever wanted to organize and display your tools like a professional, you know, every professional has got to have a tool rack. So I'm going to be showing you guys a tool rack and also how you can actually add this to your own world as well. Alright, so before I go ahead and show you guys the majestic tool rack, I'm feeling a little bit peckish, you know, I get a little bit hungry. I'm not myself when I'm hungry, so I need to actually go ahead and get some cheese and crackers from Cray Fine Foods over here. How you doing, Greg? Greg's doing good, alright. You know what I want, man, you know what I want, the regular, the usual, the daily dose. Give it to me. What? Alright, cheese and crackers. What the flip? Oh god. It's not going to be a good recording session. No cheese and crackers. Make cray. Here we are. This is the tool rack, guys. Have a look at this. So as you can see, I've just got a pickaxe hanging up at the moment. But if we want to, we can actually just take this pickaxe off the rack there and actually go ahead and start using it. If we want to put it back, we just right click back here on the hook and it's going to go straight back on there and stay hanging up. Now we can do other tools. Now I don't actually have the tools on me, so let's go ahead and let's grab them out here. So we can get a diamond shovel, the diamond axe, diamond hoe, and then also maybe a diamond sword. Now you can actually do other things as well, and I'll show you after this. So let's go ahead, let's place the diamond hoe down. Boom! Diamond axe, diamond shovel, and then also the diamond sword. Now the downside with the diamond sword one is that kind of the texturing isn't the same as these other tools, whereas like the handles of these are all consistent, whereas the handle of the diamond sword is actually in a different position. However, it does still work and it doesn't look too bad. It's just I didn't want to do like an extra special case just for the sword, you know. Alright, here we go. So let's see if we can pop a bone on. Kind of works. A stick. The stick works. A bow definitely does not work, but it still kind of looks cool sitting on top like that. That's kind of cool actually. And what about an arrow? Yeah, nah, that definitely does not work. So there is kind of a certain, I guess you could say a certain range of items only that you can pop on it. Maybe we could put on a fishing rod. That would be cool if we could do that. Let's see. Kind of doesn't work, but does work. So I guess it's mainly just the hand tools, such as the kind of the main 5 tools: diamond, the shovel, pickaxe, axe, hoe, and then also the sword. But just how cool is this? Now what I'm going to do is show you guys how you can actually add this to your own world, because I think this just adds so much. It's just a little teeny thing which adds a lot of kind of decoration to your home as well. Like, it's a tool rack, but it also works as well. So let's go ahead and let's get into this tutorial now. Whoa guys, hold up. Before I go ahead and show you guys how to create this, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you go ahead and snap that like button. It shows your support and also lets people know that this is a good video. And if you want to keep up to date with all my latest videos and more creations like this, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. I suggest you press that post notification button so you don't miss out on any new uploads. But let's go ahead and let's get into this tutorial. So let's get into this straight away. What we're going to do is create a wall here. So this would probably be the wall inside your base, but I'm just going to create a 3x3 wall here. Then we're going to go ahead, get a trip wire hook out, and then we're going to place it on the second block up here. We're then going to temporarily place a block under the trip wire hook. Now once you've done that, we need to identify the face. Now once you've done that, we need to identify the direction we are currently looking at. So you want to go ahead and press F3 on your keyboard. Now you'll get brought up with this big kind of wall of text here. If you're not familiar with it, don't worry. all we need to do is look on the left side here and you see a label called facing, and right next to it it says north. So we're currently facing north. Now why we need to know that is because there's 4 different commands you need to use depending on the direction that you're facing. So what you need to do now is press F3 to close that, by the way. But you need to go into the video description and copy the command depending on the direction. So that was the north one, so we're going to copy the north command. Then once you've done that, look down at the block below, and then we're going to open up chat here, paste in the command. Then what we need to do is update the coordinates here. So as you can see, I've just got a placeholder for them, so we're going to replace the X, so backspace, then press tab, and it's going to assign the X value to the block the X coordinate of the block we're looking at. Same with the Y, and then also same with the Z. Now we have a special case here for negative coordinates. As you can see, my X value is negative 1041. What we've actually got to do is apply a couple of tricks to this to make sure it works for negative coordinates as well. So first of all, we've got to add 1 to the coordinates. So we've got negative 1041. This will become negative 1040 because adding 1 to it basically takes off it, but because it's a negative value, it looks like it's taking it off, but it's actually adding. Then also we need to flip around the decimal points. So in this instance, we've got 325. Depending on the direction that you're doing, it might be a different value here, but don't worry, this applies to all the directions. We've got the values 3 to 5. Now basically what the flipped value is going to be is 1 take 0.325, or whatever the decimal values there are. So in this case, 325 is going to flip to 675. Now if done correctly, if you add your original decimal values to this decimal value here, it should equal to 1. So 325, adding 0.325 to 0.65 will equal 1. So that means you've basically done it correct now. So there we go, we fixed up the negative coordinate. If you happen to have it on the Z, do it to that as well. If they're both positive, don't even worry about it. But then go ahead, press enter now, and it should be working if you actually hover over the tripwire hook here, and pretty much the selection box won't come up for the majority of it. We can go ahead, destroy the block under it, and let's go ahead, get a tool out here, then right click the tripwire hook, and there we go. We have a diamond pickaxe hanging up on this kind of tool, this little teeny tool rack here. How cool is that? But that is all I have for this video today, guys. Hopefully you've learned how to create a tool rack, and hopefully you've popped them into your world as well, because I honestly think it's just a really small addition, but it looks cool and it actually functions, which is probably the best part of it, to be honest. But that's it. I will see you guys later. Bye!